Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been away for about a week or so because I've been sick with a cold. I'm starting to feel better. So today I'm going to do my first sniffs for Bring Back My Bar. And then after I film this video, I'm going to film my January scent and warmer of the month video for you guys. Now, before we jump into the Bring Back My Bars, I just want to let you know that Scentsy has changed the way that the catalog season is. So normally the spring and summer catalog will launch March, but they're actually pushing it up to February. So our new catalog season for spring and summer will be February until July, and then fall winter will be August to January. So that being said, January is the transition month, which means it's 10% off almost the entire catalog. So the things that are not included in the 10% off are the licensed stuff like Marvel, Disney, like the Major League Baseball, like those, the licensed products are not included in the 10% off. Anything that's in clearance is already discounted, so you don't get an additional 10% off that. The current scent and warmer of the month stuff is already at 10% off, so you don't get an additional 10% off that. And then the special cause warmer, the Tinkerbell warmer, is not 10% off. And then the Bring Back My Bars. If you're to purchase the Bring Back My Bars individually, I don't believe they're discounted. They're just regular price. So, but as far as I know, if you want to purchase the Bring Back My Bars, to get the 10% off these bars, put them in a bundle and save. So if you purchase 3 or 6, you will get the 10% off the bundle and save. So take advantage of that. January, 10% off. Don't forget, because this is our new transition month, there is a lot of stuff discontinuing. That's another video that I'm going to do for you guys, hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to share everything that's discontinuing, so that you can take advantage of the 10% off and stock up on all those great fall and winter scents that you won't be able to get anymore. And I also know what is returning and what the new stuff is. So I'm so excited to share that with you guys, but that you'll have to wait for that. So I've already ordered my testers. I'm so friggin' excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, let's jump into the Bring Back My Bars. I still am a little bit congested, so if I cough or whatever, I still have like some congestion going on, but my sniffer is good. I'm pretty okay with being able to smell stuff, so I think that we're gonna get through this video without any problems. Okay, so for those of you who are not aware of what Bring Back My Bar is, it is a annual, two times a year, we do a little event where you can vote for 20 retired scents from past catalogs to come back for 1 month only. And they're voted for by consultants and customers. Now, the cool thing is we vote for 20 cents, but they always give us 25. So that's always nice. Now, these bars are only available for the month of January. So come February 1st, you can no longer purchase these. So if there are any that you love, make sure to add them to your Scentsy Club subscription so that you always get that bar. So the first thing we are going to talk about, or the first bar we're going to talk about, is Ice Hotel. And this is a nice, cool, fresh blue. And this one is described as, I'm just looking at my laptop here, surround yourself with crystalline ice and pure white snow as you breathe in a cool, magical fragrance of blue mint, Arctic pine, and winter citrus. I've kind of smelled these before, but this is really my like first true sniffs since I got my sense of smell back. And I have to say, I'm not really a fan of this one. It's not bad, but it's just not my thing. the notes that are highlighted are mint, pine, and citrus, but it also lists crystalline ice and pure white snow. Now, the first thing I get right off the bat is a winter pine. There is the citrus in there, and I don't get a whole lot of mint. I get a coolness. I wouldn't say it's really minty. If anything, it's like pure white snow coolness instead of like a mint. It's a good bathroom scent. It's kind of masculine, a little bit cologne-y with the pine and the citrus mixed together. But I would say pine and citrus are definitely the two prominent notes. Yeah, it's kind of a medium. I don't think it would be very strong. So again, this would be like a bathroom scent. And like I said, it's not my favorite. I don't think I'm going to end up picking up any of these. This one, this is probably going to be my only bar of that, and I'll be okay with that. So that was Ice Hotel. And then we have Luscious Lemon, and it's a nice creamy lemon yellow color. And this one is described as light creamy lemon. Now, I have to say, this is, if you missed out on Squeeze the Day, this is like its twin brother. Like, these are, they're so similar. In my opinion, I kind of like this one better than Squeeze the Day. Squeeze the Day was sort of like a lemonade, zesty, candy lemon type scent. This is a nice, like a creamy, smooth lemon, almost like a lemon dessert without the bakery aspect. It's like lemon meringue pie filling. There's no pie, there's no bakery. It's kind of like a sweet candy lemon, but it's very creamy and smooth. It is so good. It is so good. This is going in my Scentsy Club for sure. I would say that this is like a medium to strong scent. I think lemon scents are pretty good for performance, so I wouldn't be worried about it not performing in like a nice large open concept. I think it would do really well. But oh my god, it's so good. Like, it's so good. If you missed out on Squeeze the Day, pick this one up. So this is Luscious Lemon. That is going in my Scentsy Club. I love it. And I'm not really a lemon person because they kind of make me think of cleaners and stuff, but that one is perfect. Perfect lemon scent. And next we have Sonny and Cher, and this is another yellow. And this one is a cute name, Sonny and Cher. That's so cute. So I'm going to find the scent notes for this one. Okay, so this is a sunny shore washed clean by a spring shower. Soft sea air, golden citrus, and dewy driftwood scattered with white beach daisies. This is so nice. It is a little bit on the lighter side, and it's floral. It's definitely daisy, like you can smell the floral daisies, but there is a nice citrus and like a sea air. It's kind of a mixture between, it's like a citrus floral with a sea air quality. There's a slight muskiness, which I would take as the driftwood, but it does have like a dewy sea air quality with a nice citrus and a subtle floral. If you are not a floral person, I wouldn't recommend this because the daisy is, like, it's definitely there. It's not powdery though, and it's not really, it's not like an irritating allergy-inducing floral. It's pretty light, but it's still there. So that is Sonny and Cher. That's another one that I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to add to my club because I love the florals and it's so nice. So that's Sonny and Cher. All right, let's see, what else do we have? We have Blue Christmas. And this is sort of like a teal, greenish. And wow, I can smell that already. This I'm pretty sure was in a brick last year, I think. This one is holiday fragrance of orange peels, cloves, fir needles, and cinnamon sticks. And you know what? I think, sorry, I just got a whiff of like fir tree. This is strong. I think if you like, what is it? Sugar plum berry. You're probably going to like this because I'm pretty sure Sugar Plum Berry had the orange peels or orange zest in it. And you can definitely get orange peel mixed with fir needle. There's a slight sweet cinnamon. It's not really spicy. And I don't get any cloves. Definitely orange peels and definitely fir needle. And it's not, I was not a fan of Sugar Plum Berry when it was warming. Yeah, I don't really like this one, but I think if you like Sugar Plum Berry, you're probably going to like this one. So grab that. And in my opinion, this is a strong scent. I find that a lot of the fir needle, evergreen, pine tree scents are pretty strong. So I don't think you're going to have any issues with performance on this one. So pick that up if you like the Christmas tree scents. Even though Christmas is over, there are still a few people who like to warm those scents all year round. I am not one of them. Okay, next we have Perfect Oatmeal, and this is a beige colored wax. And this one is, I want to say, the only bakery scent that was voted back this round. This is a glorious way to wake up. Brown sugar oatmeal topped with toasted almonds and dotted with juicy dark currants. It's nice. Not my favorite. It's good. I might pick up another bar. It's brown sugar oatmeal. It's sweet, which I would say would be the juicy dark currants. There is kind of a toasty almond to it. It's not really nutty. It's just kind of in the background. So if you don't like those nutty fragrances, I wouldn't be worried about this one because the brown sugar oatmeal and the sweetness of the juicy currants are pretty much all I can get. There's a little bit of an almond in there, but it's not overpowering at all. It's pretty sweet though. Like, to me, it doesn't really smell like real oatmeal. It's kind of artificial. It's nice though. It's something that I'd probably have to be in the mood to warm, but I'm going to put this in my like pile because I don't hate it and I would be okay with purchasing it again. So that's Perfect Oatmeal. And I'm really surprised that that is the only, I'm pretty sure that's the only bakery. Yeah, that's the only bakery scent that was voted back. That's kind of shocking. Well, unless you want to count this as bakery. This is Pistachio Ice Cream. This is a pistachio cream, coconut, pistachio cream and coconut garnish vanilla meringue. I don't really like this one either. It's creamy. It's definitely creamy, and there's a little bit of coconut in there, which gives it that creaminess along with the vanilla. It's for sure pistachio. Like, you have to like pistachios to like this because it is that sort of nuttiness. I mean, really, it smells like pistachio ice cream. It's sort of milky, creamy, sweet with a little bit of coconut and pistachio. I guess that would be kind of a bakery as well. It's light. I've never warmed this personally, but I have heard mixed opinions on the scent and strength of this. Some people say it's powerhouse and it does really well in open concept, in really any size room, and there are other people that say the throw is awful, the strength is awful, it only lasts a day. I can't give you my opinion on that because I've never warmed this one personally, but just going off of cold sniff, it does seem fairly light. So I would say max medium room for this one, but that's just my opinion. I'd have to warm it to really get a good opinion about that. So that's Pistachio Ice Cream. Sorry, I look tired, guys. Sorry, guys. Next we have Plumeria, and this is a beige colored wax. And this is Hawaiian Plumeria Night Scented Jasmine mingled with succulent pear. And I really do like this one. This is definitely a powdery floral. If you are a floral fan, I would recommend this. If not, do not grab this because it is powdery floral. But there is a nice, juicy, sweet pear in there as well that mixes awesome with the floral. Oh my goodness. It smells kind of like a Bartlett pear, like a sweet, juicy pear. I can get both Plumeria and jasmine in here. It's a little bit tropical. Oh, it's so good. And I would say that's about a medium as well. I'm definitely picking up more of that. So that is Plumeria. I hope I'm saying that right. Plumeria. Then we have Wassail, and this is a beige wax as well. And this one is described as a fruity bouquet of tangy oranges, apples, and mulling spices. This is great. This is great. If you like apples and oranges, this is great. Excuse me. Definite apple right off the bat, like red Macintosh apple. If you like Johnny Appleseed, it's like that kind of apple. There's a nice tang from the orange, but I don't really get a whole lot of orange. I just get the tanginess. And there is the slightest, almost not even there spice. It's kind of like an apple cider with very minimal cinnamon. I don't think that this would be just a fall fragrance. I think this is good for spring and summer because it is so juicy and fruity with, like I said, an almost non-existent spice. So that is Wassail, and picking up more of that for sure. Next, we have Bananarama, and it is a yellow banana colored wax. And this one is sweet golden ripe bananas. And this to me smells like banana meets bubblegum. It's like Hubba Bubba bubblegum with a candy banana flavor. Yeah, it's not real sweet golden ripe bananas. It is totally artificial, totally candy, and there is a bubblegum aspect to it. It's so good though. If you like bubblegum scents, if you like candy anything scents, if you like banana popsicle scent or flavor, that's what this is. Oh my God, it's so good. My dad is really gonna like this one because he loves candy. So, it's so good though. It's a medium. It's a medium, but the scent is really, like, I think it's a strong scent, but I think based on the fact that it's banana, it's going to be a medium performer. I'm kind of, I kind of want to try it in my open concept though, but first I'm going to try it in a smaller room and see how it does in there. If it does wicked, then I'll do open concept. It's so good though. If you like candy banana, if you like bubblegum, if you like just anything banana, artificial banana, this is your go-to. That's Bananarama. Then we have Redwood and Cedar, and this is a burnt orangey rustic color. And this one is a fresh scent with texture and warmth reminiscent of a cedar closet. Oh my God, I love this. I'm somebody who likes those manly woodsy scents like thunderstorm. Well, that's kind of floral, but it still has a manliness to it. Mystery Man, woodland suede, sheer leather, like all those like woodsy scents. I love them. This is awesome. This, it doesn't smell like real cedar closet to me, like wood. It smells, it's definitely manly. It kind of smells like a manly body wash, like a manly fancy soap. But it almost has a little bit of like feminine qualities to it. Like I feel like this could go either way. Like this could be a nice seductive feminine perfume, but also a nice manly cologne. But it has a little bit of soapy quality to it. Almost like I want to say like Old Spice soap, but sweeter than that. It's definitely sweet. It's not really spicy. It's warm for sure, and it's very fresh. But if you like woodsy, manly scents, this is awesome. I'm either gonna stock up on this or I'm gonna add it to club because I love it. So that's Redwood and Cedar, and I would say that this is a pretty strong one. Yeah, this is definitely strong. I find that a lot of the manly scents are stronger. Then we have Rainforest, and this is a green wax, and this one is amber and soft musk combined with earthy fern, crisp citrus, and fresh, barely ripe berries. Oh, this is nice. I don't really think it smells like a rainforest. There is a slight earthiness from like the fern and a muskiness as well. I don't really get a whole lot of amber. If anything, I get a nice soft musk, a slight earthy fern, but very, very prominent is the citrus and berries. It's very fresh. It's a refreshing scent. And it's kind of light. I think that's going to not be the best performer. Smaller rooms would probably be good for this one, but it doesn't smell like a rainforest. But it's nice. So I'm going to pick up more of that one too. Then we have Rosemary Mint, and this is a minty green. And this is soothing mint and tea tree, cool over soft, vitalizing rosemary. This would have been good for me to warm during like the peak of my colds. It's very cool, very like refreshing. If you like just breathe, I think you would like this. It doesn't have any eucalyptus in it, but to me it's very similar to that sort of medicinal type scent. It's a little bit herbal, and I would say that that, or it's a little bit medicinal, and I would say that that would be because of the tea tree and the rosemary, but the mint mixed in with that gives it that sort of herbal medicinal feel to it. Holy crap. It's like sinus clearing. Like, it's really good. I really like that. So if you like Just to Breathe, pick this up. I think you're gonna like it. So that's Rosemary Mint. Then we have Tahitian Black Orchid, and this is sort of a dark plum colored wax. And this is a seductive tapestry of black orchid, dark plum, coconut milk, and white rose, weaves a mysterious tale of sweet surprises. Oh my God. It's light, but it's so nice. It's floral, but it's not powdery floral. There's a creaminess to it, which would be like the coconut milk. And there is a slight sweet fruity note in there, which I'm guessing would be the plum. I don't really get rose. To me, rose is like a powdery floral, and I don't get a powderiness. I do get a floral, which I would think would be the orchid. Oh, it's so good, but it's so light though. So that, I'm going to have to see how this one performs. It's really nice though. It's a nice sweet floral. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's slightly floral, it's not powdery, but it is light. So maybe if you're somebody who wants to try florals, I think that this would be a good where to start, because it's not overly floral or powdery, and there is a sweet fruitiness to it. So that's Tahitian Black Orchid. Then we have African Mahogany, and this is another dark brown orangey wax. This one is a crisp fragrance combining precious woods with musk and amber. Now this smells like wood. This smells like wood, like a manly wood smell. Like you just put, like you just bought a whole bunch of mahogany furniture, or you walk into like a furniture store that's like all rustic wood tables and floors and bed frame. Like it's wood. Oh my God, it smells so good. Oh, I love that. If you like wood smells, pick it up. That's awesome. I'm going to grab more of that too. That was African Mahogany. And that one seems like it's going to be a pretty good performer as well. Sugar and Spice. And this is sort of a burgundy colored wax. This one is frankincense. Oh no, that's not the right one. Sorry. This one is treat yourself to a crunchy candy coating, which gives way to a black licorice filling, spicy, herbal, and sweet. I'm not a fan of black licorice. I don't like the taste of it. It's not my thing. It's definitely black licorice, but it kind of smells like root beer too. Like it's like a root beer soda and black licorice. It has that candiness to it, which I would think would be the sort of soda smell, and the black licorice. I don't really get any spices or herbalness. It is sweet. It's not for me. It smells like root beer and black licorice. I don't like it. So that's Sugar and Spice. Then we have Rustic Lodge, and this is a green colored wax. This is a warm fragrance of cedar, oak, and musk with traces of wood smoke and fallen leaves. Oh my God, I love this. I love this. I think this is my favorite one out of all the 25 bars. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, this is definite wood smell with musk. Oh my God. And there is a slight leafiness to it, and it's smoky. It's smoky too. Oh my God. I love it. It's so good. It's like seductive and like a sexy man. It, like, picture you're like, it's like fall time and it's night. It's like nighttime and you're sitting in your, like, it's like a fixer-upper cabin. It's a little bit musky in there. And I just picture the walls like wood logs, and some spots are like a little bit cracked. Like it's an old cabin. And you have to be careful running your hands over the wood because you might get like a splinter. But you're warm in like your blanket, and you're sitting in like an old wood rocking chair. And it's like the middle of the night. It's cool outside and the leaves are crisp. And you've got a fire going. And you can smell like the oak cedar wood in the fire. And it's smoky a little. Mixed with the wood from the cabin and the musk of like the old cabin. Oh my God, it's so good. I love this. It's strong on cold. I'm thinking this is going to be a powerhouse scent. This is going in my Scentsy Club. Oh my God. It's by far my favorite. If you like woodsy, musky, manly scents, this is it. I love it. So that's Rustic Lodge. That's a perfect name for that scent. Then we have Hawaiian Paradise, and this is a yellow wax. And I have smelled this one before because in the last flash sale, it actually showed up in there and I managed to snag a few bars of it. This is a buffet of Hawaiian fruits, pineapple, banana, mango, papaya, and coconut. This is like fruity as hell, like mainly pineapple. I think if you like pineapple pucker, pineapple sorbet, if you just like pineapple, this is your go-to. It's pretty strong, but because it's fruity, I'm thinking the performance on it's going to be like a medium. So it says there's pineapple, banana, mango, papaya, and coconut. I get the pineapple for sure. That's like 75% of what I can smell in here. I don't smell any banana at all. There's like a 5% mango. There's papaya, which is a little bit stronger than the mango. And there's a creaminess and a slight coconut way off in the background. But I would say it's mainly pineapple. Like it's pineapple with hints of other fruits in there. I like it. It's not really Scentsy Club worthy. I'm definitely going to pick up more because this is a perfect summer fragrance. Like this is tropical fruity goodness for summertime. Yeah. Hawaiian Paradise. That is good. Then we have Whiteout, which is a white wax. And I actually have experience with this one as well because this one showed up in the O Canada collection and I snagged a couple bars of it because I bought 2 of that collection. Exhilarating blast of cool peppermint and sweet golden apple blanketed over frosty winter pine. I really like this. It's definitely peppermint. That is the first thing. Very cool, very minty. I don't really get pine at all. If you don't like tree scents, I think you'd be fine with this because to me, it's not even in there. And I don't really get an apple either. I do get a sweetness. It is sweet, but I without reading the description, I wouldn't be able to know that it was apple. To me, it's sweet, cool as hell peppermint. Like, it is really cool and minty. I think it actually smells a lot stronger on cold, because when you warm it, it really balances out. And it's a nice even mint. It doesn't really blow you out of the house. It kind of lightens up a bit. So I really like this one. I'm probably going to pick up some more. So that is Whiteout. We have a few more to go. How many? 7. Apple Press, Red Wax. This one I was really excited for because I love this one. I have smelled this before. This is the smell of crisp fall days, crunchy apples, juicy pears, and a hint of the last full roses of the summer. I think if you like Johnny Appleseed, you're going to like this, because as far as I can remember, Johnny Appleseed has apples and pears as well. They smell almost the same, but this one has a slight, I don't want to say like a perfuminess, but it has like a slight fragrant something, which I want to say is the roses, but it doesn't really come off as a powdery rose to me. It's definite apple, like first thing. And there is a sweet juiciness, like pear in there. And I guess there would be a hint of floral, but it's like way off, like way off in the background. But I have to say, when you warm this, you can't even tell that there's a floral in there, and you wouldn't even guess that there was pears in there, because when you warm this, to me, it is straight, sweet, juicy red apple. I love this. So, I can't really decide which one I like more, Johnny Appleseed or Apple Press, because I don't want to have them both in my club. So I'm going to have to do some warming and see which one I like better. But I have to say, if you like Johnny Appleseed, you're going to like this one. So that's Apple Press. Then we have Frosted White Birch, and this is a grayish silver. And this one is a cool breeze of peppermint frost, eucalyptus, and lavender, gently warms to blonde woods, fir needle, and amber. This is nice. I have to say, I really liked Cambridge that came back in the last Bring Back My Bar, and I think the two are somewhat similar. I'm pretty sure Cambridge has that fir needle to it as well. They're just very similar. They're manly cologne type scents. This one's a little bit cooler. There is a slight mintiness. It's not really, like, if you don't like mint, I don't think you're going to be turned off by this one. I can't really tell that there's eucalyptus in here. There is lavender. Really, I get a cool woods with the fir needle, a slight warmth of like an amber, and a slight lavender. I mean, that's what I get. But I think if you like Cambridge, you'll probably like this one. I think they're pretty similar. They're different, but they're similar. So that's Frosted White Birch. And again, I think that's going to be a pretty good performer. That's like a manly one. Amber Road Brown Wax. I have smelled this one before. Open a box of treasure hand-picked from the exotic lands to discover glowing red cedar and resinous incense. You know what? To me, it smells like incense. Like, it just smells like if you walk into, we have this store here in my town called Harmony Craft, and they sell like incense and dream catchers and like handmade sort of like throw blankets and shawls and stuff like that. Like it's just kind of, it's kind of like a 70s store. Like, and they have like a lot of piercings and stuff that they sell, like belly rings and tongue rings and stuff like that. It kind of smells like that store. Like it just smells like incense. Or like if you were to walk into a place like Green Earth that sells like those it's just they have like candles and they sell incense there, and they sell like I said, dream catchers and statues of like different sort of antique type decor. It's kind of like that. I don't know if that made any sense, but if you like incense or like amber woodsy smells, you're gonna like this. To me, it just smells like incense, and I'm okay with incense. It's kind of like a man cave smell. So that's Amber Road. And then we have Orange Dreamsicle, and it's an orange wax. And if you got the whiff box from like October or I don't know, we had a whiff box a couple months ago where this came in it. This is a classic combination of fresh orange swirled with vanilla cream. It just smells like a orange creamsicle popsicle. Like it smells like the orange candy popsicle coating with the vanilla ice cream in the middle. Yeah. I like the orange part of it. I don't really like ice cream wax smells. It's definitely artificial. It smells like a real popsicle, so if that's your thing, this would be good for you. I don't really like it though. It's okay. Like, I'm just not going to repurchase more. So that's Orange Dreamsicle. We have 3 more spiced berries, and this is a Burgundy. This is frankincense and myrrh waft beneath decadent berries to create a timeless scent. This is really nice. This is like berries and spices. It's like, it's not really a bakery spice. It's like a craft store spice with juicy berries. It's kind of a medium scent. I like it though. It's really nice. It's warm. It's fruity. Spicy. It's good. 2 more. Mad About Mint. And that is a minty one. Minty colored wax. Okay, this one is an icy cold blast of mint, spicy peppermint, refreshing spearmint, and frosted wintergreen. It smells like mint gum. Like spearmint gum, dentine ice. It's mint. If you like mint, this is your go-to. It's all mint. Really, I just get mainly spearmint and peppermint. Yeah, it just smells like gum, like minty gum. And the last one is Crisp Orchard Air, and this is a brownish red wax. And this one is Elegant Quince Jam, Crisp Green Apple, and Sandalwood. This is really nice. Sandalwood is one of the first things that I get along with the apple. I don't really know what quince jam is. Really, it just smells like apple and sandalwood. It's a little musky. It's kind of light though. Like I'm worried about what the performance for this one is going to be. And honestly, it has a slight waxiness, which I'm not loving. So we're going to have to see how that one goes. But there's sandalwood in there and apple. I can't really say what quince jam is. I don't know if that's what I'm smelling, but there's definitely a waxiness to it. So we'll have to see how that one does. So that's Crisp Orchard Air. So that is all 25 of the returning scents for the Bring Back My Bar for January. So again, like I said, if you want to save the oh crap, sorry guys, if you want to save the 10% off on the Bring Back My Bars, throw them in a bundle and save. And I mean, it's the best value you're gonna get anyway, because you're technically getting, if you buy 6 bars, you're paying the price for 5 regular price. And then on top of that, you're getting a 10% discount on top of that savings. So I want to say here in Canada, it's $40 regular price for 6 bars. And I think with the 10% discount, it's like $36 or something like that. So it's definitely worth it, especially during the transition month. Bring Back My Bar. There's a whole bunch of new stuff that is launching for January. I'm really excited to share the new catalog with you guys. I am so pumped for that. I can't wait to share everything with you guys. I can't wait to get my testers and do some first sniffs for that with you. So thank you for joining me for 46 minutes. I am going to shut this off, go deal with my daughter, and then film my January Scent and Warmer of the Month video for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.